Hi, good people. Hi, TIs. It's Sherry, and I'm here with some free and valuable research and reviews to help you to benefit yourselves as well as each other. Today, well, all my research and reviews are on products that are both budget friendly as well as quality. My goal here is to showcase and highlight good quality products that work, all right, to help you. All right, so today we're actually going to be doing a review on two different products, two different hair brushes. They both retail for under $25 or at about $25. And we're going to find out which round brush works better to tame the frizz. Okay, these can both be bought at your local retailers. And here they are, the OLIVIA brand as well as the Hot Tools brand. We're going to find out which one works better to tame the frizz. By the end of this video, we will both find out. Okay, so these products, just so you know, round brushes, they both promise to tame frizz, to smooth out the hair. So that's what we're looking for. That's the goal today, you know, to get healthier looking, smoother, you know, shinier hair a little bit. Okay, so I just want to let you know that I am not a professional. However, okay, I don't hold any cosmetology licenses or anything like that. However, I do have 20 plus years experience in working with this type of texture hair, okay, which can be quite challenging. You know, it's very kinky in its natural state. It actually has a relaxer in it, but it's very kinky, it's very coarse, it's dry, and it's frizzy, okay? So it's been challenging and it's been a learning experience. So I do not have a license, but I do have those 20 years of experience. So just to let you know, I do know a few things, just a few, okay, on how to tame this. All right, one thing too I want to highlight with these two brushes, okay, I'm going to be doing a side-by-side. On this right side, I will use the Hot Tools brand brush attachment, blow dryer brush attachment, and on this side, I'll use the OLIVIA brand nanothermic ceramic brush. Okay, so what I want you to pay attention to when you're trying to tame frizz is look at the heads on the brushes as well as the bristles. Okay, so with the heads, this one is a little bit more rounder for styling, okay, which I actually prefer. This one is a little bit more oval and it's for more of a smoothing slash straightening. Okay, so but the heads are really gonna make a difference. And then also the bristles. Okay, so when you're trying to smooth frizz, you want boar bristles, and both of these have boar bristles. So we're gonna find out. I just wanted to make sure that that's what you're focusing on when you're looking for brushes to tame frizz. Okay, that's a mouthful, but it's important. All right, you guys get it. Also too, on both of these brushes, neither one of them have a flexible head, and that's because the more flexible the head, the less tension it will create. And tension as in holding it down, making it tight so that it can smooth and straighten and, you know, and take down the frizz, okay? So neither one of these are flexible. They just are, okay? They're just round brushes for about $25 at retail. So let's go piece by piece here, okay? I'm excited to cover these two products today. I really am, because frizz is something, you know, we deal with, but we don't want to if we don't have to. Sometimes you want a smoother look, you know, so that's what we're going for. So let's see how these two brushes, you know, fare with helping us tame this frizz. Okay, so getting into it, let's talk about the Hot Tools brand one. Now this is a blow dryer brush attachment. It actually comes with a blow dryer. This is the base. It's sold separately. Now this base is sold with a head, a totally different head that's bigger and wider and helps to dry and straighten. But this is a detachable head that can also be put on, okay? So you buy it separately. This one was $24.20, okay? But we're gonna use it as a brush today. All right. Now it says one step. I just want to point this out too, guys. It's a blow dryer brush attachment. You get that. I noticed also too, this is the Pro Artist version. It's black. There is a Pro Signature version that Hot Tools brand makes, and it's purple. So just different. But I'm familiar with the Pro Artist version. Okay, so now this says one step. I wanted to point that out too. One step, as in the new thing is you don't have to use a blow dryer and a brush. Okay, like this one. This is what this tool is for. It's not a blow dryer, it's just a brush. So how you would do this is you would do the brush and the blow dryer and straighten it out and smooth it. However, the new way is blow dryer brush attached right together. And also too, with the detachable heads, the bases have. So you don't have to keep buying new tools. You keep the same basic tool and you keep buying different heads. Like they have the paddle brush head, they have this in, different diameters. This is a 2.4 inch diameter around. They have smaller, they have bigger, they have plastic bristles, which again, the bristles, plastic, don't do anything for smoothing that much, just to FYI. Okay, but that's what's going on with this. So one step versus two steps. This one you need the brush and the blow dryer. One step because you only need the whole blow dryer brush in one. Okay, just FYI, it's actually really nice. There's all different brands. This is the Hot Tools. I did a review on that. It's a great brand. Okay, it dries and it styles. Detachable head. Also too, it says on the marketing for this that it's second day styling activated charcoal, so that it keeps your hair fresh somehow with the activated charcoal bits. I don't know what that means. Cleanses it somehow, I don't know. What I'm interested in is the smoothing and to decrease the frizz. That's what I'm interested in. And I like that the design, the head is kind of more oval than your average round brush. Okay, again, when it's oval, that's just going to help it's going to lay flatter to smooth it out. Okay, so we know what we're dealing with. And again, this retails for $24.20. I ordered this one off of Amazon. Okay, so, and again, it has the boar bristles. Great for smoothing. If you want to, you want to tame frizz, you need boar bristles. Just FYI. Okay, all right, so the Olivia brush, this one, it's a ceramic, it's called a nanothermic brush. All right, the head is a little bit smaller than this one, if you notice, in diameter. This one is 1 3/4. This one is 2, what did I say, 2 1/4. So anyways, this one's a little wider in diameter. This one's a little smaller, but we're just brushing to tame frizz. So this one markets itself as the ultimate hairstyling experience. Okay, it's ceramic again, so that means you could use potentially a blow dryer and not burn it out like a regular brush. That's not ceramic. Okay, so it dries and styles hair faster, it says, for blow drying. Has large holes for ventilation, so when you're blowing the blow dryer through it, you want it to be the heat to be able to get through pass through the brush. So this ceramic head is made for that. We're not using it with that. Okay, life is too short for 2 steps when you could just use the 1 step, but we're using this for like a brushing. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. I'm not really styling my hair. I'm just brushing to get the frizz down. That's the whole goal in this video. How do we get this frizz down? One of these 2 brushes will work better. We'll find out. Okay, another thing that they market on this is an ergonomic handle. And it does feel nice and soft. It says lightweight and comfy, and it really is. As far as brushes go, this handle is very light, so that's kind of nice. And then it says key things here: smooths and shines hair and decreases frizz and flyaways, which I have a big problem with flyaways. It's kind of, not only is it frizzy, but it's kind of wispy too. So we got a lot going on. Hopefully one of these 2 tools will help curve that. Okay, curve that. So again, the head, 1 3/4. It has nice boar bristles on it. It's good for tension, when it has the boar bristles, because you have to create that, it has to have something to hold against. It can't just go straight smooth in, it's got to smooth it. So you need a little tension for that. All right, let's see. Oh, again, I bought this brush at Ulta's, and they also sell them, I believe I seen possibly at, I know Amazon had them online. But if you go in person, in general, the best places I find brushes at, like good, big selection, Sally's is a good one. Also, Target has great brushes. The salons, they're a little bit more expensive, like JCPenney or wherever you go, whatever salon, usually they have very good brushes in stock. They're usually a little bit more expensive, but they usually work really well. That's why they sell them, usually, from what I've seen. Now, you guys know I love the Black Beauty Supply store. It's great for all types of tools and everything. However, with just regular brushes, I do not find that they have the best selection. They have everything else, wigs, you know, electric shavers, hot combs, all kinds of different curling irons, different sizes, blow dryer brushes, you know, wavers, everything you can imagine, rods, flexi rods, makeup, nails, you know, even an outfit. But they do not have a great, they have brushes, but they just don't have the best selection. Again, the best selection I found is Sally's, Target, and the actual salons. Okay, so just a FYI, if you're you know, looking for a brush, you know, to tame, if you have frizzy hair, you know, you want to invest in a good brush. Nobody wants to run around with frizzy hair. You know, you can't. I mean, you can, but life is too short for that, you know, unless you want to rock it frizzy. Okay, right now I don't. Okay, some precautions. We're just going to be very careful because you can actually damage the hair as you're brushing it. As you see mine, I have a little color on it, plus it's just very dry. And it's, you know, my hair texture in general is just a little bit, you know, what am I trying to say? It's dry, it's frizzy, it's coarse. You know, this is the texture of it. So we're going to be careful, okay? To avoid breakage, I have it moisturized. You know, when I told you guys when I do my whole routine, I wash it, I moisturize it real good. So it's moisturized. It doesn't look like it, but it is. So we're just going to be careful. And then we're going to add a little bit of oil sheen. Actually, I was going to add some oil sheen to protect it even more, but I don't have my oil sheen on me. So forget about it, whatever. We'll deal without it. But usually, yeah, put a little bit more moisturizer. Okay, second tool. The blow dryer brush attachment. This is, we're going to use it for the brush purposes, but if we were going to use it with the blow dryer part, and I actually might do that, I just want to see how it works, but just be careful because it is a heat tool, okay? And then we'll use a pot holder, okay? And then we'll make sure that we set it on there if we use the heat portion of it. Okay, just a little precaution so you guys know. All right, and again, our question is, which is the best brush to smooth out, which is the best brush to tame, frizz, and smooth hair? Is it going to be the Hot Tools one-step blow dryer brush attachment, or is it going to be the OLIVIA Nanothermics ceramic brush, blow dryer brush? Okay, let's find out. We're going to do a side-by-side here. This side is going to be the Hot Tools. This side is going to be the OLIVIA brand. All right, so all we're doing is seeing how it works. Let's go. Here we go. All right, guys. Oh, okay. I like that. You notice how it smooths right away. See that? Those bristles. Okay, let's take it over here. See, nice and smooth. There we go. And again, I'm not styling. I'm just trying to brush it and get the frizz down. You see that? Wonderful. See? Straightens out and the color even pops out more. All right, let's go in the upward motion. I love this one because it gets nice and close to the roots. You can straighten out your roots while you're at it. Okay. Love this. And again, this is the blow dryer brush attachment. So it's not even an actual brush. I mean, but it is, but it attaches to the blow dryer. But it's detachable, so you can take it off and use it as a regular brush. You see that? Genius. I'm telling you, the way they come up with things nowadays is so genius. They've been practicing. They've been at the lab. All right, you guys. So you see that? From what it was before, kind of calmed down. Okay. All right. Now let's try this side. This side was the Hot Tools. This side, OLIVIA. Now I've never used this brush before, so we're all gonna find out. Like I said, by the end of this video, we will find out. All right, let's get in there. Ooh, ooh, it gives good tension, as in when I'm holding it, it steadies my, how to explain it? I'm able to hold it tight. Maybe because the head is smaller. I think I kind of like that. Let's see, hold on. When it's nice, the bristles are nice and firm on this. A little bit more firmer than this one. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, now let's go underneath. Get some of those roots. Give it one more go here. Okay. And you can style it, try to turn it, do a little wrist action there. Okay, again. Alrighty, guys, let's see. Keeping in mind that both sides of your hair are not always equal as far as thickness, as far as density, texture, frizziness, coarseness. One side's always a little bit nappier. Isn't that true? Just like with your whole body. Nothing's ever really symmetrical, right, guys? So, okay. Looking at the frizz, just the frizz. This side, I use the Hot Tools brand blow dryer attachment brush, the 2.4 inch head. Okay. Diameter, 2.4 inch diameter head. And on this side, I use the OLIVIA brand nanothermic ceramic brush with a 1.3/4 head. All right, and I think, just trying to get an honest opinion here. Oh, and just to say, for prep, you guys, my hair is not freshly washed, and you know, that's why it's frizzy. So just so you know. So let's see, and I did use products on it. I did use moisturizer. We talked about that. I just want to let you know. So yeah. But honest opinion here. All right, now let's keep our expectations. We did talk about managing our expectations. We have to keep them, you know, we have to be a little bit, you know, I'm not a model, I'm not a hair model. So let's just be realistic here, okay? The goal is to get better, not to be, you know, not to be perfect. So just bear with me a moment here. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think even feeling it, let's see, this side feels softer, and I think because the bristles are harder on this one, and this side, you know, it feels soft, but it feels a little bit not as combed through as this one, if that makes sense. But as far as visibly, as far as like the frizz, which side looks better, I think no doubt it's this side. It's this side, this side, this side, the right side, which would be the Hot Tools brand blow dryer brush attachment. Okay, and this side was the OLIVIA one. Okay, and the head on this one is a little smaller, so I'm wondering if that has something to do with the results. You know, this brush, the diameter, it's wider, so maybe it just, you know, it smooths better because it covers more. You know, that could be. Just, yeah, trying to see here. It's all about the head and the bristles, guys, the head and the bristles. And you know what, obviously this head is, not only is it wider, but it's longer. You know, this side is shorter, so this covers more area, and this side is, you know, not that much. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. But I really like this OLIVIA brand, how hard, and that sounds bad, but how hard the bristles are. I kind of like that. I can really like get down to the scalp. And I know some people don't like that, but I always heard that like stimulating your scalp, you know, helps oil production. And you know, sometimes you just need a good scalp itch. This brush will do that for you, definitely. This is a nice one. I like it. I really like this brush. But looking at the results for what we said the whole video was about, decreasing frizz, it's this one. It's the Hot Tools brand. Hands down. Final answer. That's it. The Hot Tools brush. The Hot Tools blow dryer brush. It's a mouthful. All right, let me give it to you. let me read off the whole entire name. It's such a long one, but let's give it due justice here. Okay, Hot Tools brand, one step, okay, as in one step. You don't need to blow dry and brush it for styling. You just need one step, one tool, versus this is 2 tools because you need the brush and the blow dryer. This one is a blow dryer brush. So it's the Hot Tools brand, one step blow dryer brush attachment Pro Artist version. There, okay. dries in styles, detachable head. The base is $79.99, but this blow dryer brush attachment was $24.20. Ordered it off of Amazon. The head is 2.4 diameter in inches, so a nice good size. You know, if you can imagine it was actual brush, it'd be pretty good size. It has the boar bristles, and yeah, it has a unique oval design. I think that did help too. It's less circular, you know, than this one. Okay, so I think that does play into it. And it says that it smooths and decreases frizz, and it definitely did. And yeah, so, and it's a one step. Now, just so you guys know too, these brushes are for smoothing and not detangling. Detangling is a whole separate step and a whole separate brush, or a wide tooth comb. I have one right here that I used. Wide tooth comb to get the you know, for frizzy, for coarse and kinky and curly hair. You don't want to detangle with this type of tool. Okay, this is for smoothing. To detangle, again, you're going to need a comb, a wide tooth, or you would need a different type of brush, like a detangling brush. The Wet n Wild makes a good one. I should do a review video on that one day. I will. But these brushes work to smooth the frizz, hence the boar bristles. But out of these two, the Hot Tools brand one worked a little bit better in my opinion. Okay, so that's my final answer. So yeah, who is this for? Who would these brushes be for? Anybody with a problem with frizz. I do always say that I have kinky hair. It's relaxed, so it's, you know, it's permanently chemically straightened. But even I notice some people don't even have curly or frizzy, or curly or coarse kinky hair, but it's still frizzy. This would be for anybody with frizzy hair. Anybody, you know, anybody that has any type of frizz problem. This really gets to the root of the matter and helps out, you know. So any age group, I would say, just yeah, it's a great tool. It really is. I really love this brand, and I really love this whole thing. I love the detachable head idea. I think that's so resourceful. I think, you know, instead of buying different tools all the time, just have one base and just have different heads, you know. Why, oops, there you go. See, now if I wanted to, I'll just give you a little sample. I could blow dry it. It's loud, just, you know, hang on. Now, when you add the heat, you know, the heat part to it, now you're even straightening, you're straightening and smoothing even better. Turn it off, put it on my pot holder thing here, and yeah, see, now that works. Oops. Okay. So that, again, for the frizz part, oh, that makes a world of difference. A little heat, I tell you, goes a long way. A little heat goes a long way. See how smooth that is compared to this side? This side is no heat with the OLIVIA brand brush, which it's a good brush. It's just this side was, you know, obviously now I just used heat, and I use this, the head is bigger on this and more oval, and yeah. So it covered more area, and it works good. Hot Tools brand. I love it. I love it. It's a great product. Okay, what else? We talked about who it's for. Anybody with the frizz issue. Do you guys want to see? Want to see me do this side? No, let's actually leave that. You get it. You get the picture. All right, so if you guys like this type of content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I do these type of videos weekly. All different, you know, heat tools, non-heat tools, you know, lots of hair stuff, a few makeup things. So I review lots of, you know, different products so you can actually see what works. And I try to do the before and afters, you know, so you get the actual real deal. I also have older videos that I've done, or previous videos on this type of tool. I've done, let me see, I've done other blow dryer brushes. I've done hot combs, just, you know, different videos. Check them out, please feel free. And then let's see if you have any comments, like if you guys have tried these blow dryer brushes, or, you know, the regular how do you say this, the blow dryer brushes. This is the blow dryer brush. This is the brush that you use with a blow dryer. the ceramic brushes is what I'm trying to say. If you guys have used these, which one has worked out well for you? Let us know. That way we can, you know, we're a community here. We can help each other. That's the whole goal of this channel. All right. And if you'd like, you guys are always welcome to email me. I'm at sherrysresearchandreviews@gmail.com. sherrysresearchandreviews@gmail.com. All right. So as usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Goodbye.